The truths!
Dirk Trolls, motherfucker!
This is the truths. Do subscribe here.
I know this guy.
Stephen Fry has got to be one of the most beloved people in this country, if not the entire world. He's made us think about depression, homosexuality,
I hate Stephen
cleverness.
Fry. Stephen Fry is fucking garbage. Kill Stephen Fry on sight. Now Stephen Fry is pretty cool.
A different way. He's General Melchett from Blackadder, for God's sake. He's one of the most beloved figures in our cultural pantheon. And he's clever as all hell. And here I am about to get into a debate, if not an argument, with him, because Stephen Fry really, really aggressively doesn't believe in God, and I really, really do believe in God.
I believe in God.
So, like I was saying when we were watching this, I'm pretty sure that Russell Brand is like one of those 12-step God believers.
What do you mean, Ben? Could you explain that further?
I was going to, but the way you said that just totally distracted me. Well, he pretty much, you know, he got through his drug addiction probably believing that God was helping him get through it.
So you think like you think the way he overcame drug addiction was to be psychologically reliant on the concept of God, and now he like
some
credits
higher
his
power.
recovery to that, you know,
something supernatural.
And AA and stuff like that. It's like you accept that, you know, you're powerless and there's a higher power.
You're fucking powerless.
It's not necessarily a Christian God, but it's higher power.
Can't help yourself. Only God can help you, sinner.
Yeah.
He went on a TV show to talk about atheism and God. Let's have a look at it now.
Suppose it's all true, and you walk up to the pearly
Why is there a
gates
picture
and
of the
you
Green
are
Goblin in the
confronted by
background?
God. What will Stephen Fry say to him, her, or it?
I say, fuck God, bitch.
What's known as theodicy, I think. I'd say bone cancer in children? What's that about?
God's like, it seemed like a good idea at the
How dare you create a world
time.
in which there is such misery that is not our fault? It's not right. It's utterly, utterly evil. Why should I respect a capricious, mean-minded, stupid God who creates a world which is so full of injustice and pain? Because the God who created this universe, if it was created by God, is quite clearly a maniac.
No.
See the look on the guy's face?
He's like, oh, I disapprove.
Utter maniac. Yes, the world is very splendid.
How
but it
can you
also
criticize God, man? How can you criticize God?
Come on, Stephen Fry. There's so much beauty in the world.
Haven't you ever seen a sunset?
God.
Look, you know, Stephen Fry is like, I don't know how old he is. He looks like he's approaching his 70s, right?
I think so.
Something like that.
And his boyfriend looks like he's like 19 or something. So, I mean,
Well,
like,
he is rich.
does he really have any room to be cursing God? It seems like God's helping him out.
Yeah, there
know
you
what
go.
I'm saying?
Checkmate, Stephen Fry.
Stephen Fry, like, oh, some children have bone cancer. Well, it's not your kids. You're boning some 19-year-old
Dude,
kids. So
well, Mario already answered that. Toothpaste.
maybe he has your bone as a cancer, but that's about it.
Insects whose whole life cycle is to burrow into the eyes of children and make them blind. They eat outwards from the eyes. Why? Why did you do that?
Well, I mean, like, hey,
it's perfectly apparent.
You know what? If there was a God and he's like all-knowing and all-powerful, is he really even going to see much of a difference between a human and some little fucking eye-eating termite thing?
Probably not.
No. For him, it's basically like, oh, it's one little piece of shit organism I don't care about eating another little piece of shit organism I don't care about. I'm God. What do I give
They
a
always
fuck?
say, you know, God has a plan, so that was God's actual plan.
God's like, yeah, I want them children to get their eyes eaten. That gives me a boner. Fuck you. I'm the creator of the universe. What are you going to do about it, Stephen
he used
Fry?
to like it when lambs were slaughtered. Now he's all about the eye-eating termites.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, eat them children's
It changed,
eyes.
you know, God likes to keep it fresh.
God's like, oh, yeah, eat those children's eyes. Oh, mid-90s Kevin Nash, yeah!
Does God even need to jerk off like that? I mean, I don't think he would have to.
Mid-90s.
God can just come on command, TJ. He's like,
He is monstrous.
let there be
utterly
calm, and there
monstrous,
was.
and deserves no respect whatsoever. The moment you banish him, your life becomes simpler, purer, cleaner, more worth living, in my opinion.
in a way, what Fry is talking about,
I
in my
forgot about
opinion,
you.
is literalism, a literal interpretation of doctrine. In this case, because it's an Irish Catholic interviewer, Gabe Byrne, he's talking about a literal translation of the Gospels. And other than like mentioning some phenomena in nature, like burrowing insects and that, talking entirely about human behaviour and human value systems.
Okay.
I
Now,
don't
Joseph
understand his reputation of humans having cancer. Like, that's not really something that I don't think many people would say, I choose to have cancer because I got cancer. That's not really how it works. It's you have cancer, not I chose to have cancer.
Campbell, the cultural mythologist, said all religions are true in that the metaphor is true. So what Campbell's saying there is that religion is an attempt to explain the unknowable, in the same way that science is an attempt to explain the unknowable. Science can explain the...
No. see, no, but I mean, like, the thing is, there's a difference between...
It's not the unknowable. It's not the mission of science is not to explain the unknowable in that sense. It's like we can see rain. We just don't. We might not necessarily have known the cause of rain, but it's not just like it's unknowable.
Look,
Maybe
he's saying that they both explore the unknown and try to come up with answers. But I mean, the thing is, like, mythology's way of dealing with the unknown is like, okay, this is unknown, therefore, you know, a god did it. Some sort of supernatural power created it the way it is. Science is like, okay, well, let's observe what's happening. Let's hypothesize what could be the cause. Let's experiment to see if that is the cause. Let's see if we can create a predictive model. I mean, you know, so there's a much higher criteria of discovery there, you know? Oh, that's awesome. Put that on the screen.
What?
Put that on the screen.
Hold on.
I don't even care about whatever I was saying now.
like that's garbage. Let me see this thing.
Go on, keep going.
Oh, you piece of shit. I want to see it. Well, I don't have anything else to say, so...
I'm going to play more of the video.
Go ahead.
Mechanics of the universe and can explain the mechanics of biology and anatomy, but can it ever explain the why? The answer is no. It can never explain why this is happening. What we all want to know is there a reason for us being here? And what...
I don't know. I wrote something about why last night. The concept of why.
Why did it happen?
I'm going to read it, actually, if I can open it. I'm going to subject other people to me reading my own writings. But no, this is